Michelle Kramer says her 7-year-old son's report card should be a clear indicator he needs an autism assessment.
So he has green in all the areas except for the red triangle he has with social skills.
Kramer says she first tried to get him assessed for autism spectrum disorder, or ASD, through Child and Youth Services 5 years ago. It wasn't until early last spring she was put on the wait list. She was told then to expect a call in January of 2025. In the meantime, the single mom is down to part-time hours at work. And that's because she keeps getting calls from her son's school, asking for her to pick him up because he's disrupting his class.
It starts to feel impossible. I'm not living a normal life, and I'm asking for help, not getting it.
The Ministry of Health has confirmed with CBC News as of the end of 2023, there were slightly more than 1,700 kids under 18 waiting for a public ASD assessment. The increasing complex needs of students is a major sticking point in the teachers' labor dispute with the government. The Ministry of Education says a new pilot program in 8 city schools is meant to help, and so is the $20 million it's given divisions to hire staff to respond to classroom complexities. It says this money isn't tied to a medical diagnosis, but some divisions say documentation from a third party, like a doctor, helps determine what extra support is needed. That's what Kramer is looking for.
And this isn't fair to the staff and the admin at his school, because now my son is chewing up all their time, and they have a whole school that they're responsible for.
Shannon Hill is a board-certified behavior analyst in Saskatoon and says Kramer and her son are not alone.
There's just not enough of those people to go around to be able to see these kids, number one. Number two, the cost involved if you have to have someone do a private assessment is onerous. For some people, it's just not going to happen.
Kramer says a $3,000 private ASD assessment is not an option for her, and she worries about the long-term impact of putting it off. Some experts say if kids don't have the supports they need early on, it could lead to higher school dropout rates and lower literacy levels. At this point, Kramer doesn't anticipate that for her son, and she says she sees the effort school staff are making to meet his and her needs.
Because as admin and teachers, they see this, they acknowledge this, they see the impact that it has on families.
Kramer says she'll support teachers when they go on strike because in her eyes, it means they're fighting to help her son. Jesse Anton, CBC News, Regina.